Are you ready for this? Everything you don't see in a 4-Minute Friday. First, we gotta pack the gear. Gotta make sure we got everything. Got the camera, got the batteries, got the ND filter, bags, batteries, extra wax, pads. Those are the elbow, those are the wrist guards. Gotta close it up. Need our battery charger. Tripod for the good camera. Snap it in. Knee pads. Extra shirt because they get kind of sweaty. It's rude for the people on the train. Rain jacket? Nope, not today. These boards, you can win them if you watched the last video. Go check it out. Hook it up, pick a board. I'm gonna hook the street board to the new deck hook. See how that works. Test it out for the first time. Gonna skate over to the taxi area. And no taxis available. So we're gonna skate on down. A little swerve between the lines. Down to the bus stop. We can take the 1, 3, or 5 to get where we're going. And here's another problem. Machine's down, not taking my money. Then we got this little ride on the bus. I did get yelled at for filming on the bus. I don't know why, probably because I had the camera out the window a little bit. Whatever. Got downtown, walked to the train station. Quick little view. Oh, there we go, Wee Jean Boo. Gonna check that card, make sure it wasn't my card.
Service you want. Place your transit card. Select amount.
Nope, still says I have 8,150 on there. Card was good. Get some coffee. Give them big bills and you always got the right amount. Dude, check out this water. This water's out of control. Watch this. See those bubbles? That's not from pouring it. That is boiling. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. The car looked like it worked there. It really didn't. That lady right there, she had to give me some help. Check our first station where we're gonna change trains. We're on this train for 20 stops. Speed it up a little bit for you. You don't need to watch it all. Just give you an idea. Then we switch over to the orange line, number 3, for 20 more stops. It's actually the end of the line is Daewoo. Got some food when we got there. Look at that Subway. These guys are sandwich artists. Best Subway ever. I've eaten at that Subway twice now. They're beasts. Alright, got to the park. We're gonna warm up. So the goal is skate the bowl day. I want to learn axle stalls and get a little more on top of the lip on the grinds. So I thought I'd start on this quarter. I was coming up short, or I was getting just my front truck on. Sorry this is a little out of focus here. I probably should have checked it, but it'll be past in a minute. So here's some, you can see I'm getting up there. So one thing I realized is like you have to really focus on stall versus grind. If you're not purposely focused on it, you will grind. So you gotta stomp it down a little bit. Then warmed up on this big transition wall and it was bowl time. We had a great bowl jam. Just tons of great skaters there. It was amazing. Oh, yeah, that's first run. That's how we roll. So this guy, I meet him, and no kidding, we have the same exact job. It's crazy. It's kind of a small community. Pretty surprised I haven't met him before, but I'm sure I will meet him again until he shreds. Pretty cool. Oh, got up there on that one. Got a little inspiration from the OGs. This is the real OG. First generation Korean skater. Like he owned a shop 20 years ago. Older guy just incredibly shreds. So impressed. Trying to up the game. Oh, got a little grind. So he was trying to do a big shove right off the transition, and he did get it. I missed it, but he crushed it. He's actually lives in the same area I live in. Got there, but my trucks hopped around the corner. Like they were on it, and then they were off, and they were on it, and when they were off, they were like in the air around the corner. Took some good runs though. It was a pretty good time, and we're just going back and forth. This kid was crushing it. He was doing the same, almost kind of the same line I was. This does not show how good he was. He was really good. Oh, better than that for sure. I think I'm the only one that ate it hard, but it's cool. That was first try. It's always first try. Take another run here, see how it goes. Starting to get some speed as my legs got warmed up. Oh, got it in the corner. Pretty pumped about that. Anytime I don't fall, I'm pretty excited. Ooh, even got another one there. Not clean, but hey, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it all day. This is the future of Korea, right here. You wanna know what generation or what country's grooming up some young skaters? It's right here, I promise you that. She's maybe 6, just crushing it. Ooh, that's a dirty drop in, man. See that? Got a little wiggle woggle. Ooh, got up high on that one, but I couldn't bring it down. Met this guy, Instagram, Dumb Dennis, I believe. Little tail stall. Oh, probably the best one right there. Here's this little girl again, just crushing it, man. Like, I need to pay her for lessons. She was just beast. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can't imagine. Still can't. So get a run here. Oh, there we go. A little slow motion for you. Yeah, that one felt pretty good. It's good to get it and like just get it in the line and be able to just keep carving and gain the speed or keep the momentum. This is just a really solid bowl. I just really like it. I think this one got a little bit, but I got a good turn on the back wall. Yep. So I kind of wiggle woggled there, but it felt really good. Getting some good speed. And boom. It doesn't look too tall on this video, but I promise you, it's sketch. A little weightless feeling at the top. Then I was just trying to work on that axle stall a little bit. You know, legs are pretty smoked by this time. We've been moving all day. That was it. It's time to head back. Let's count the types of terrain. There's some concrete. Here's one type of brick. There's another type of brick. Like, this is a place you got a big wheels. This, you're not skating on this. It's like a track for like a nice track. It's all rubberized. Cool building. So this is downtown Daewha, near Daewha Station. You guys want to see a little bit of the city? I mean, just massive city. There's bikes everywhere. That bike should be on a different rack. That's a rental bike. Fresh fruit everywhere. It's pretty expensive, man. Grapes cost a grip in South Korea. This is where you rent the bikes. Don't know how to do it yet. I'm gonna figure that out. Go for a cruise, and then back to our station. Start the journey back. There's Daewha Station. So blue signs. Blue signs are always a good sign when you're trying to get back to Uijeonbu. Get on the train. This train's usually pretty dead. This dude, same thing, man. Dude, we met that dude like a couple different skate parks. We actually met him on the train to the park today and skated with him. He did that gnarly board slide on my day. Where was it? I don't remember. The cultural center video I did. Follow the number 1. Follow the blue line. Can't go wrong with blue. This train is packed. So like this train's leaving Seoul and going north. So it's always a little busy. It's not too bad right there. We got that. The train, the subway, speed that up, make another stop. We had to transition a bunch of times because they're celebrating their holiday right now. So the trains were not running on their normal schedule. So we had to make some stops we were not ready for. Then we're coming on back in to the Uijeonbu. Just about 30 more days up here, and then I'm moving a little further south. So right now I'm north of the Han River, and I will soon be south of the Han River, and we'll explore a whole new area. Come out train station, see that bright light that you can't read it? You know what that is? That's a very good chicken place. Got some fried chicken, got some roasted chicken. We are hungry. This is like a sweet radish, like a pickled radish, and you put it in the hot sauce. Got a cask glass and a height beer. So cask beer is way more carbonated. I like the height. It's a little drier. It's a little less carbonated. These are the cheap beers, but they're Korean brewed, and I like the high beer. I got this beast chicken and onions with green onions, and the green onions are like, you know, those are spiraled. They're not chopped. Dude, I tore that thing up. I ain't gonna lie, I was so hungry. Then I waited for a cab. Bring us back. Boom. This cab. This dude was getting it. He was getting it. He was all about saving us some money. So there's no traffic cops here. It's all done by camera. He knew where all the cameras were. He was getting it. Dropped us off. Front door service. I mean, it's like 10 o'clock at night now, you know, coming in. Into the room. Boom. Stack the board back. And this is where the real work starts, right? So right now we're at 10-hour day. And then there's go through all the clips. Look at them all, find out what you're going to keep, what you're going to get rid of, name them all, kind of put them in an order. Then you got to rack them and stack them in the editing software. Then you got to add your text, you got to add your music, you got to get rid of all the nonsense. So like right here, I'm cutting out like the turn when I came in the door. Like people don't need to see everything, right? So just cut that little tiny part out. So when looks like I opened the door and I put the board away, but really like I walked kind of in too far and did a big giant spin. And then after you make the whole video, you gotta upload it, man. So you gotta go to your channel, you gotta hit the upload button, you gotta put it in there. I mean, it's work. So when I say thanks for watching my videos, I mean it.